On this storm, we heard Danielle toss out benchmark. We heard Pete call me a closet weather geek, which is true. And also, I've heard the term bombogenesis tossed around as well this morning. A lot going on.
One of my favorite words, just say it. Bombogenesis.
Bombogenesis.
Sounds impressive. It's actually technically not a meteorological word that you can find in our weather dictionaries, but what it is a rapidly deepening area of low pressure. Technically, you have to drop 24 millibars in a 24-hour period of time, and that's what we are looking at with this storm. We're looking at rapid intensification as it works its way up the coastline. Satellite radar picture showing where this storm system is and the extent of it up and down the eastern seaboard. There's going to be flight delays up and down the east coast throughout the daytime today, and it may linger into the daytime tomorrow as well. Where is the storm system right now? It's down here near Virginia and North Carolina. There's the area of low pressure. It's kind of getting organized even better right now. It's intensifying. In fact, I've been noticing some pressure falls of about 5 millibars in 2 hours just out ahead of the low. That's a sign of intensification, and we're going to be seeing the winds increase as the area of low pressure gets closer to us later in the day. Here's what we are looking at right now. We've got some areas of darker blue working their way to the south coast of Rhode Island. Notice some darker blues across central Rhode Island as well. There's some areas of heavier snow trying to work their way northward, and we're going to be seeing bursts of heavy snow a little bit later on in the morning. Could be looking at snowfall rates of 1 inch an hour, maybe 2 inches an hour late morning. We'll see how everything plays out. Live city cam picture. We've got some decent visibility. Light snow in Providence at the moment. Temperatures, this is something else that we're watching very closely. Notice it's cold enough for plenty of snow up there in Smithfield and Gloucester, but down here along southern Rhode Island, temperatures have been holding steady so far. If anything, they've dropped a couple of degrees courtesy of some northerly winds that have developed, but we are going to be seeing these temperatures rise slowly throughout the course of the morning. One thing that I have noticed is Plymouth out there in Massachusetts, and that's key too. It went from 20 to 28 degrees over the past few hours or so. That's a sign that these winds are beginning to draw in some relatively milder air off of the ocean. You can see we've got snow across a good portion of the northeast right now. That area of low pressure will be working its way somewhere between Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket and over Cape Cod throughout the nighttime tonight into early tomorrow morning. And what that will do is bring in the milder air, and it's also going to be bringing in some very strong winds into parts of southeastern New England. Let's track the winds hour by hour here. Here we are at 9 o'clock. We're already seeing wind gusts 20 to 30 miles an hour taking you into the afternoon hours, and we could be seeing some wind gusts up around 60 miles an hour for a short time during the afternoon and during the early evening hours, and even during the evening we're going to be seeing some a wind gust to 40 miles an hour. Let's break down this storm hour by hour. Now to about noontime, 3 to 6 inches in Providence. A little bit of ice around midday. I don't think we're looking at a lot in the way of sleet with this storm. It's probably going to go right over to a rain, snow, a little bit of sleet, and then all rain. Look at the rain amounts. About 3/4 of an inch to an inch this afternoon into this evening hours, and then maybe a little bit more of ice, and then we're looking at perhaps an additional 1 to 2 inches on the backside of this storm system. 3 to 6 inches in the Providence metro area, less to the south and east where you get more rain, but 6, perhaps up to 12 inches in the northwestern part of the state. Let's detail it for you. 8 to 12 inches in communities like Foster, Chepachet, Pasco, perhaps even into Woonsocket. 8 to 12 inches possible. 6 to 8 inches Lincoln, Cumberland area, and a little bit less as you head on off to the south and east. Going to snow a little bit longer in the northwestern part of the state. 7-day Futurecast. We dry out for tomorrow. Maybe some snow showers first thing, but we'll dry out. See sunshine. 38. Snow showers Saturday. Colder Sunday and Monday with sunshine. Temperatures in the mid to upper 20s. Now it's time to get another look at that morning commute with your Jam Cam.